Hey guys, Alan here. Welcome to LIMM. So it's going to be a little bit of a shorter vlog video today because I spent the last week moving to my apartment in Cleveland. So all that's just about settled down and we're still waiting on the Steinway piano to arrive. So no Steinway piano today, but I thought today we might be able to share my current teaching setup virtually and in person. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so over here you kind of see my Fortress of Solitude, where I'm basically teaching on my Kawai hybrid digital electric keyboard in just about 20 square feet of area in my bedroom. And it's literally 5 by 4, so it's probably a little bit less than 20 feet, a little bit less than 5, a little bit less than 4. But let's explore the virtual setup. I actually have to teach in about 5 minutes, but I'm all set up, and this is how it looks like. So I'm running things off my laptop right now and not my Black Mamba built computer. That's because my Black Mamba PC is in the other room waiting for the grand piano to arrive. But here we have a laptop and we see that we have a web camera up here. It allows us to have a pretty clear image and we can kind of see me filming in the Zoom screen. Hello! And we also have our audio equipment. We got a new AKG Lyra microphone. And it's supposed to be a little bit better than the Blue Yeti that I was using previously, and this was part of CIM's faculty subsidized tech kit. So I actually sold my Blue Yeti to a good friend for a subsidized price, and I replaced it and upgraded it with this AKG Lyra microphone. It has a higher hertz frequency than the Blue Yeti, and it should be pretty good for Zoom calls. Up next we have the tried and true Jabra Elite 75T earbuds, wireless earbuds, and they allow me to hear the piano, hear my students, everything no problem. You see that I have a Chromebook right here, and it has some staff paper. I can write on it with a touch screen and stylus, and I can use that to annotate music scores or just write whatever I want. Up next we have a notebook just to keep track of what my students are doing. We have the Chromebook stylus right next to it, a good cup of tea to keep me going for the lessons. And that is it for this corner. Oh, and of course, the Kawai digital electric hybrid piano. I'll put the model name and number in the description below. I forget it off the top of my head. And it's lasted a whole while. It allows me to voice for every note, allows me to change a lot of subtle settings like the resonance, half pedal, soft pedal, different levels of noise. So I might do a review of that in the upcoming weeks. One more thing you see over here, and it's kind of taped together right now, and it is a webcam attached to a tripod. This allows for the student to see kind of a side view of everything. I've reached out to Lenovo who made this webcam. I'm like, hey, can you replace it? It kind of just snapped off, so I have to tape it back on. So hopefully Lenovo gets back to me pretty soon, but in the meantime, it works for now. And last but not least, we have a top-down camera that allows me to show the student top-down view of my hands and the keys. So we switch between all of these cameras in our Zoom interface. I believe I have to teach now. So signing off for now. Take care, guys. Okay, so I just finished teaching a couple of young girls theory class. We started learning bass clef because they're violinists, and I'm like, well, in order to do a little bit more music theory, probably need to start knowing treble and bass clef. But anyways, the setup worked beautifully. So we see we have dual monitors over here. One is the PC, which has like the mic and all of the cameras connected to it. And the other is the Chromebook, which I can use my stylus and write on like music scores or blank staff paper and do all that sort of stuff. So that's my teaching setup temporarily right now, how I am teaching in 20 square feet, which is basically the size of a closet, before my piano arrives and goes to the living room. And we did some measurement the other day and it should barely fit into the space allocated. I'll throw up a picture, and we had like a template that we threw on the ground, and it should also barely fit through the apartment door. We have just enough like angle and length and width in order to get it through the door. So hopefully no problems, and hopefully it'll come sometime like a week and a half from now, about. Hoping for the best. Anyways, so this is my virtual teaching setup. Let's switched to Westlake. So I'm teaching for CIM Prep Piano in both Westlake and Chagrin. I was teaching in Westlake for a couple days this past week, so we'll switch to Westlake footage right now. So this is unusual. I think Google led me in the wrong direction. The building is actually behind me, the one in the orange roof. So I have to drive over one spot to get to Westlake. Thank you, Google, for terrible directions. So I just finished teaching about like 3 hours today. I want to show you guys around the CIM studios in which I'm teaching. So in this room, there are 2 pianos. I don't know how well you can see that. There we go, 2 pianos separated by a clear plexiglass screen. And we have hand sanitizer and wipes to wipe down the keyboard. No problems at all. And we're separated, but we can still see each other and we can like interact with each other in real time. And there are two piano rooms here at CIM. And I used this room a little bit as well, just so we can like clear the air and everything. So this is the second 2 piano room at CIM, at the facility I'm in right now. And yeah, again, we see like 2 pianos here separated by plexiglass. And we're wiping down the keys before every class and everything, so we'll close that up right now. And yeah, everything looks pretty good. So I'm gonna wipe down the keys and we'll have a pretty good end of the day. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Keep it logical. Until next time, take care, guys. Thanks.